Don Poyer along with Jim Henrik on the shores of the Columbia River. Heat 2B of the Budweiser Columbia Cup coming up. This is Scott Pierce heading out in the Mr. Pringles, who's had a good day point-wise. He'll do battle against this gentleman, the veteran, Ron Snyder, and the Holson Miss Madison with that new purified breathing system that has helped him considerably earlier today anyway, sitting behind that turbocharged Allison engine, all the exhaust and everything else. So the rundown for 2B. The Pringles, the Holson Miss Madison, the Miss Rock KISW, the Jackpot, and the Tempest. As the boats come around the turn, looks like we've got 4 boats running. We'll check it out as they come down for the start of Heat 2B. But just as predicted, you've got the Pringles and the Holson Miss Madison out in front of everybody else as they come up for the start. Here comes Ron Snyder. All the boats are safe as Snyder alone at the start. Somewhere back on the inside is the Mr. Pringles with Scotty Pierce. Great start by Snyder as he puts the foot all the way down to the floor into the first turn. Here comes the Pringles on the right side of your screen on the inside of Snyder as they go down the back chute. Some of the crew members of the Holson Miss Madison. Snyder has been driving like a man possessed today, getting every inch of horsepower that you can imagine out of that engine and performance out of that boat with 22 victories on it already. Here comes Scotty Pierce on the inside as they come around to complete lap number 1. Again, a good turning boat with that lighter engine in the Marine Turbine. And there's third place. That's going to Jack Berry in the Miss KISW, the Miss Rock, a local radio station in Seattle. Again, the Pringles, though, now has taken over the lead. And here comes Snyder, though, up on the outside. A great battle between a Seattle native on the inside, Scott Pierce, and from Ohio, that being Ron Snyder on the outside. Speed on the first lap, 123 for the Pringles, 121 for the Holson Miss Madison. That was Jerry Hopp in the Jackpot Food Mart. Second place to Ron Snyder as they go down the back chute. Estimated crowd of better than 40,000 here on the Columbia River in 1987 as Scott Pierce goes on trying to gain more points coming into this heat. Scotty ran roughly 25 laps of practice this week, and he hit over 130 miles per hour on each of them. So they are really starting to become a consistent race team. The Mr. Pringles, the winner in Detroit a couple of weeks ago before the circuit headed out west. Ron Snyder got a wave to the crowd. Never too busy to wave. But here's Pierce in that Marine Turbine Lycoming engine. Snyder holding on, trying to get 300 points. Danny High, what's the game plan? Just plain finish, get the points for the final?
Get into the final. That's where we want to race. That's what we're trying to do here.
A couple of important matters. If Scott Pierce gets first place, gets any points at all in this heat, he's in the final. If he finishes first and Ron Snyder in the Holson Miss Madison, that boat finishes second, that will put both the Budweiser and the Miller American into the final heat. Through point totals, if these two finish 1-2 in this heat, the Bud and the Miller will go head-to-head again in the final heat. So, everything on the Budweiser camp anyway, everybody is at the mercy of that fella right there. Out of New Bremen, Ohio, Ron Snyder. Scott Pierce in first. He has a shot at getting the most points of anybody in the day after a solid performance in his earlier heat and likewise here in Heat 2B. Jack Berry in his debut, getting his first ride in the Unlimiteds and has done very well today, performing admirably, beating the boats he should beat and performing well. Let's get a word from Bernie Little. Bernie, as we understand it now, if the 1 and 2 place boats stay the same, you're in the final.
Yeah, I sure am, but I don't know whether I can handle it.
Goosebumps, look at this. Goosebumps. Holy
well,
mackerel.
they have the fastest Miss Budweiser in the world sitting on a trailer, not where I want to see it.
Well, you can rest at ease, Bernie. The Budweiser will indeed be in the final. Already set a number of records. Of course, set a world record at 155 in qualifying, and that boat has more, believe me, a lot more. Scott Pierce coming down the main straightaway is the winner here of Heat 2B as he'll pick up 400 points. And second place to Ron Snyder. Point totals for the day. A good day for the Pringles. Holson Miss Madison, the Miss Rock, and Miss Jackpot. Tempest withdrew prior to the heat. Down to the pits.
Ronnie, you had to make, you just saved an Ohio partner of yours, Bernie Little and his crew, because if you didn't finish second, he was knocked out of the final.
That's right. I figured that.
Did you know it?
I wanted to win.
You wanted who to win?
I wanted me to win.
Well, maybe you will.
I will.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear the last time Bernie won. You know that, don't you?
By golly, that's right. Last year that the Budweiser won, you were the driver.
You got it.
All right, let's go down to the Pringles camp right now. Don?
Well, Scotter, business as usual. In order to make the final, you needed the points, any kind of points, and you did that. So Now it's time to start thinking about the final. Do you want to change the boat in any way?
Yeah, we need to loosen it up just a little bit and try to get a little more speed out of it. I think our boat's turning better than the other two turbines in the corner. It feels real good. We put a new skid fin on. It seems to be working well, but I'm still shy a little chute speed, to tell you the truth, and we're going to see if we can't find it in there somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you, the Pringles was plenty loose on Saturday during qualifying. Look how light it got going into that, again, difficult first turn. We'll return right after this.